Before start, please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and share this video at your social media. And if you have any question or inquiry, you can write it down there in the comment section or contact me directly at my Instagram. To fill the visa application form for Brazil, you can fill it here from this website. Just click over this link and this page will appear in front of you, still loading, and you choose here the language to be English, of course, and here you click after that over the visa section. Okay, you read the regulations here, and here you need to write this capacha in O1R and click start new application. Okay, start new application. Okay, and here you start filling all these sections. First, the general data, the visa data, and the documents, the professional data, and the contacts, and in the end, biometrics data and scanned documents. So you can just, let's start filling it together. The given name, the family name. Okay, if the family name is unknown, just click the family name is unknown, and the birth date of yours. Okay, let's say which date. Let's choose a random one. Let's, for example, this one, for example. Okay, marital status. Okay, whatever it is, male. Do you have former names, surname at birth? Okay, no. Place of birth. Okay, let's assume I'm applying from India, so let's keep it India, but of course you can find all the other countries, like you can find Egypt, you can find Pakistan if you want. Pakistan, yes. You can find Bangladesh, you can find all the countries, but let's stick with India. Province, state, let's say Delhi. City, Delhi. Do you have Brazilian nationality? No. Okay. Authorized. Okay, my passport is from India, of course. And do you have other nationality? I will say no. Parents, okay. You can just fill, you need to fill all the informations, in fact, but I will just click not informed. But here you can find that you can give the given name of your mother, the family name, the date of the place of birth, the date of birth, but mostly they need the names. The father name, okay, let's just click not informed. And data of legal representative, because you're an adult, so you don't need a legal representative. And after that, click next. Purpose of the trip, main purpose of your trip, let's say, okay, tourism. Additional objectives, there is no additional objectives. Estimated date of arrival, you just give an estimation, like let's say I'm going, okay, this year, July, for example, this date. Okay, planned stay, type of period, for 1 month. Okay, for 1 month. Have you ever been to Brazil? I would say no, it's my first travel trip. How the exhibition of this document will be made, I will say okay, in person. I will go to the embassy in person, then click next. Okay, travel documents. Okay, type of your travel document. Okay, it's just a passport, ordinary passport. Give the number of your passport, by which place, let's say in Delhi. Date of issue, okay, okay, in the beginning of this month. Date of expiry date, which year will be that year, for example, July, that date. Okay, and other documents, unknown, there is no other documents, and then click next. Okay, occupation, what is your professional details? Let's say I am an engineer, for example. An employee, name of employer, give the name, the local, India, state, city, address, zip code, email. You can give the email and the telephone also, but it's not really mandatory, but it's good to fill all the details. Click next. Type of means of contact. Okay, by cell phone, and give the cell phone of yours. This is a phone number. Permanent address. Okay, I'm staying in India. Delhi city address, zip code, for example, and other addresses. Include another address if you have another address, and contact in Brazil. You can add here the contact of your hotel. We are going to stay in a hotel. You can just give the name of the hotel here, and I'm telling you, it is really important to fill all the sections here. But if you don't have, you can just click here, not informed, then click next. Oh, is this address for correspondence? Yeah, okay, yes. Then click next. Okay, biometrics and scanned documents. Here's a photograph. You need to add a photograph. You can choose a photograph from here. Okay, should have at least. Okay, let's say this picture. Okay, signature. Choose an online signature of yours. Let's say it is this one, for example. And here upload also your documents. For example, if you have an air ticket, then choose file. You choose the air ticket and upload it. If you have, for example, a birth certificate, a passport copy, choose file and upload it. It is really important to upload whatever documents you have, and I hereby declare that the information included here is true. Then click complete application, and here code for recovery of the application. This is a code for the recovery of your application. Just copy it, Control-C, and then print delivery receipt. Over here, this is your delivery receipt. This is the receipt that you will be printing and you will be taking with you while going to the embassy for applying for the visa. So don't forget to print this page. You can find all the details like the code of the application, the number of the application, and this barcode, and they will recognize it in the embassy or in the visa application center through this unique number. The next step after that is to submit your visa application form. Of course, after you will have to take the visa form or the visa receipt that you have generated, along with all the required documents that we will be speaking about in the end of this video, and go to the visa application center. You can just Google the embassy location in your country, but I'm giving you here 3 websites of 3 different embassies of Brazil in 3 different countries, here in Egypt, in Pakistan, and in New Delhi. Let's start with New Delhi over here, and you can check here the visa. Here you can find all the informations that you need to know about the visa, like for example the visa fees. If you want to know about the visa fees, you can find the regular fee over here. Okay, and also if you would like to know how to submit this visa, this is a visitor visa, everything you need to know about the visitor visa, which is for the purpose of tourism, and they will tell you all the procedure. Like required, first you need to fill the online application form along with all the required documents, of course, and how to submit it. You need to contact them, of course. Here, let's go back to home, and in home you can find here the phone number. Okay. Standby Portuguese. And of course they are providing you here with an email, but you can also find the contact of the embassy itself. So to find the contact of the embassy, just click about the embassy over here, and address and office hours, and then okay, the exact location of the embassy and also the phone numbers of the embassy and the official hours will appear in front of you. If you are applying for example from Pakistan, it is also the same thing. Just let's change the language, make it in English. This is the website of the embassy of Brazil in Islamabad in Pakistan. Still loading. All right, this is the consular and visa section over here, and here they will tell you how to apply for the visa. They will give you all the information, like first you need to fill this visa application form, and this is the visa receipt that was generated. And as I'm telling you, there is a section over here for the picture, another section for the signature, and here to write your contact number. And of course, if you need to contact the embassy, click contact us, and here this is the address of the embassy of Brazil in Islamabad in Pakistan, and this is the phone numbers, and those are the hours of the embassy. In case you're applying from Egypt, for example, you can find also all the details here, like click the embassy here. Okay, they are giving you here also this is the address of the embassy in Cairo, this is the contact number, those are the emails of the embassy of Brazil in Egypt. So after preparing all your documents, you just need to contact the embassy either by phone or to send them an email to book an appointment and to go there to submit all your documents. The first document that you will need for your visa application is your passport. Make sure that your passport is valid at least for 6 months, and at least 2 pages are empty for stamps, and your photo and your details in your passport are clear. You will need also photocopies of your passport. At least make sure you have 3 photocopies. Sometimes they require only a photocopy of the data pages, but sometimes you will need also to photocopy the stamps pages and the other visas you have in your passport. You will also need to submit personal pictures. Make sure that your picture is new, not older than 6 months, with a white background unless the embassy or the visa office tell you something else, and with clear face details. You will also need a visa application form. This visa application form could be filled and submitted online. Other visa application form could be filled on computer, then printed and signed, and other visa application form need to be filled manually. All depend on your destination and the type of the visa you're applying for. You will also need to submit a proof of status. If you are an employee, then you will need to bring an HR letter from your company, and this HR letter should be signed and stamped with all the details of your company and your position in the company, and stating your salary as well. If you are a business owner, then you need to submit all the documents that you have that can prove that you own a business. If you are a student, then you will need to ask your university to give you an admission letter. If you're a minor, then your father and mother, your parents, should be approving your travel by giving you a letter signed by them. If you are jobless, then try to approve your means of funds. Sometimes you will need to provide a proof of legal status if you are applying from another country than your main country of nationality.
In that case, you either need to submit a valid visa of this company, of this country, or a proof of legal residency in this country. You will need also to submit a bank statement as a proof of funds. It should cover the last 6 months movement of your account, and it should be signed and stamped by your bank. Number 8 is your flight reservation. It should be a round trip, and some countries require you to submit a confirmed ticket, and for others it will be okay to submit a dummy ticket, and I will teach you how to make both of them, the confirmed ticket and the dummy ticket. Number 9 is your travel accommodation or the booking of your hotel. Sometimes it's required to be confirmed, and sometimes it's okay to be an initial booking, and sometimes some countries require you that this booking should cover at least a third of your trip. Number 10 is your travel insurance, and remember, it's not always necessary, and it should be made from a verified platform or office acknowledged by the country you are traveling to, and it should cover your whole trip, and sometimes it's required to submit a travel insurance that covers a year, and it's minimal. The minimal coverage should be at least 30,000 euros. Remember that before applying for the visa, you will need to contact the embassy or the application office and ask them about if there is any change in the documents or if there is any special documents required from you, because sometimes documents are different from a country to another.